Hello, my name is Millicent Pierre-Louis, and I would like to thank you for joining me today. In this video, we are going to have a look at mastectomy. A cancer diagnosis in itself is devastating news, but to be told that in order to overcome this disease, or indeed to stand the best possible chance of overcoming this disease, you have to have a mastectomy. That news in itself is pretty devastating. So you're being given a double whammy, so to speak. I remember when I was told that I had to have a mastectomy. Initially, I was shocked at the news that I had cancer. And then to be told that the only way I could overcome this cancer was to have my right breast removed. Well, I can tell you, I felt very, very lost. I felt confused. I felt terribly frightened. But also, I felt very, very alone and very worried about my future. I was a single mom. I didn't have a partner. Just hearing that news made me wonder, made me ask myself the question, does this mean that I wouldn't be able to find myself a partner? Does that mean that nobody would want me? Was this the end of my sexuality? The fact that I had to have my right breast removed, was it going to make me less of a woman? These are all the really important questions that go through your mind when you've been diagnosed with breast cancer. It's scary, it's lonely, it's a horrible, horrible feeling. What I want to help people realize and come to terms with in this video is the fact that, you know, we are more than our breasts. We are more than any part of our body. Each and every one of us is special. Each and every one of us has something to contribute to the world. Each one of us, each and every one of us is a valued individual. And I think, you know, being diagnosed with breast cancer and having had to have a mastectomy really made me think about the person that I am, and made me think about what do I have to contribute to life. How can I make a difference? I don't want to be looked upon and you know, pointed to and referred to as the lady who had breast cancer, who's had to have her right breast removed. I am more than my breast. You are more than your breast. I think it's really important that we realize that. And when we're facing this trauma of breast cancer, and we're faced with making the decision as to whether or not we have the mastectomy, or if we do everything in our power to try and prevent having our breast removed, the choice is down to the individual, obviously. But I think in making that choice, you have to ask yourself the crucial question: who am I? What do I have to contribute? And you must always remember that you are more than your breast. You're more than any part of your body. You are an individual. You are special. And regardless of whether or not you've had to have your one breast or both breasts removed due to breast cancer or some other form of illness, you are worthy of love. You are special, you are important, and you are more than your breast. I remember when I was told that I needed to have a mastectomy, I did everything in my power to postpone the operation. I sought various opinions in London. I also went to Rome to see a consultant there. I then took myself off to Portugal. And then when I came back, I thought to myself, you know what? It's okay. Now is the time to have the operation, because I had made peace with myself. I had accepted the fact that I am more than my breast. I had accepted the fact that I am an individual. I have something to contribute, and I refuse to be judged by the fact that I was a breast cancer patient who had to have a mastectomy. The person who you are is bigger than all of those things. And this is something that you have to remember constantly throughout your treatment. Also, when you think about it, there are people who are choosing to have mastectomies as a preventative measure to getting breast cancer. I mean, look at people like Angelina Jolie, for example. She's had both of her breasts removed and she's had breast reconstruction. So, you know, you are more than your breast. I decided that I would have a reconstruction purely because it was available to me. Here in the United Kingdom, we have an excellent National Health Service which allows us to have reconstructive surgery on the National Health Service, for which we're very grateful indeed. So you always have to remember that you are more than any part of your body. You are special. Never forget that. Well, thank you very much indeed for tuning into this video. I'm very, very grateful. If this video has been of help to you, please subscribe. And remember, love is all around you. So open up to love. And I'll see you on my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.